Hello everyone, welcome. My name is vaaron, and today we're going to talk about mounted Insignia bonuses that you should be using. You can use a total of 5, and with it being Mod22, and with my builds in particular changing, the fact that I'm running a fighter companion for most of the content, and then an augment for like Calvary, my Insignia bonuses are going to change, and the reason for that is, let's have a look. So as you can see, we have Fighter Companion, we have the Wayward Wizard, and because this companion is going to be doing damage, we're going to want to utilize these two Insignia bonuses. Warlord's Inspiration, your summon companion does 20% more damage. Now we've got 2 of these on. Don't forget that there's no point having more than 2 because of diminishing returns. So everyone's mount Insignia bonuses are going to vary, so as a DPS I would just give you what I recommend. I'm not saying that these are the best to go for, but I can put out substantial DPS using these Insignia bonuses, and my companion also can put out substantial DPS as well. So we are on our Aoe Loadout, and I'm going to make a whole different loadout for Calvary. That way I don't have to keep changing insignias and everything, so I'll just make a new loadout. But right now, as you can see, we are on our Aoe Assassin loadout. I don't use the Whisper Knife, and we have 2 Warlord's Inspiration. Legendary insignias are relatively cheap, they're not half as bad as they used to be, and yeah, it's pretty easy to get your hands on legendary insignias. This is all I'm running, all legendaries. I will upgrade them gradually to mythic, but it's getting the insignia powder that is the issue. So we are running all brutality and all dominance insignias. So the green are the dominance, as you can see, and the yellow is the brutality. All of our enlightened are brutality, and then the rest, the regal and then the one illuminated, they're all dominance. And the reason being is dominance gives me power and forte. Forte as a rogue will give me combat advantage, and the brutality is for the crit severity and the power as well. So we have 2 Warlord's Inspiration. These Insignia bonuses are the exact same on my Aoe, my single target loadout. They will change on my Calvary loadout, but I will do the whole loadout in a different video. I'm still waiting to get some gear. But we've got 2 Warlord's Inspiration. We've got 2 Assassin's Covenant. What the Assassin's Covenant will do is you lose 1000 of your defense, deflect, crit avoidance, and awareness. That's the rating. You gain 1000 accuracy, crit severity, crit strike, and combat advantage. So that's with 1. Now with 2, don't forget diminishing returns, I believe you get 500. So all in all, with 2 Assassin's Covenant, you should get 1500 taken away from your defense stats, and then 1500 adding onto your offense stats. And then obviously we've got 1 Gladiator's Guile. When your stamina is above 75%, you move 10% faster. When your stamina is below 25%, you gain 10% stamina regeneration. So this is important for me because as a DPS, I like being the first to the mobs. I've always said if I go down, it's my fault. I'm the one running ahead. So I don't like tanks and healers taking the blame for my mistakes. So we use this just to get to the mobs first, but also it helps us to get out of red as well. When there's red puddles on the floor, it means the enemy is going to hit. You want to get out of there as fast as you can. You can roll, or if your movement speed is fast enough, you can just walk out the way. So as you can see, we'll switch to our single target right now. And they are the same. 2 Warlord's Inspiration, 2 Assassin's Covenant, and 1 Gladiator's Guile. So it doesn't matter what loadout I'm on, my bonuses are still going to remain the same. And these are the bonuses. If you're using Fighter Companion, I do recommend. However, if we're going to go through some that you can use also, a lot of people like to use, there are some like to use Barbarian's Revelry, where you perform a crit strike, you are healed. It just helps their survivability. I have seen people use, what's it called? Artificial Persuasion. When you're using artifact power, your cooldowns are reduced by 2 seconds. People feel that's useful. I used to use Berserker's Rage, but it's very rare that I keep my action points above 90%, and I don't particularly need them stats anyway. But that was when I was a noob. And there are Calvary's Warning and Shepard's Devotion, these two. So Calvary's Warning, when you activate a mount combat power, you gain 2,000 to all of your ratings for 10 seconds. A lot of people use this one to all your ratings, defense ratings, offense ratings. I mean, I might start using this one. Maybe I'll take off an Assassin's Covenant, but it's only for 10 seconds. That's the only downside to that, which is why I'm running 2 Assassin's Covenant instead. And Shepard's Devotion, when you use a daily power, you and your teammates' defense is increased by 1500, and their movement speed is increased by 10%. A lot of people use that one as well. So it's fully up to you. I've told you what I'm using. You do not have to copy me, but I feel like me explaining that why my build is changing, the fact that I'm going to be using an augment for Caldegon, which means I'll be getting rid of Warlord's Inspiration. I'll probably put 2 Gladiator's Guile on and maybe a Calvary's Warning, maybe. We'll see. I've still got to see what performs best for me and my character. But yeah, guys, this video helped you out. Feel free to leave a like. It really helps the channel out a lot. Thank you everyone for your support lately. It's been absolutely incredible. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and you want to make your way back. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.